Malaysia may soon be following in the footsteps of countries such as India, Japan, and the Philippines by enacting freedom of information legislation. In a significant move towards greater transparency, citizens will soon have the right to request access to certain types of government information. In September, the government announced that it had agreed in principle to propose a new law in Parliament known as the Freedom of Information Act. This groundbreaking move will allow the public access to documents and information concerning the government, public agencies, and companies. Transparency International Malaysia President Muhammad Mohan is confident that proposed legislation will improve governance.
By enacting the Freedom of Information Law, the public can have the ability to hold the government accountable. Top officials will not have the capacity to engage in corrupt practices or keep their corruption practices hidden.
In 2010, Penang implemented laws making state information available to the public. Selangor followed suit 1 year later. Despite this, Muhammad says the public in both states are largely unaware of their rights. Meanwhile, Kluang MP Wang Shu-chi says the government must spell out in exact terms what documents and information the public will be entitled to access under the proposed new law. She also says the government must facilitate easy access to the information, for example, by making them available online.
Since we want to have better transparency and hold the government accountable, we should try to facilitate access and not making the application of documents a hassle.
However, one concern is how the proposed new law will coexist alongside the Official Secrets Act, or the OSA. The government recognizes this and has said it will amend the OSA accordingly. But critics are calling for its abolition altogether, saying the OSA's continued existence will limit the availability of information. Muhammad, however, disagrees.
We will need the OSA still because issues related to the national security must be closely guarded, as the government must protect its people and the country against any form of external or internal threats.
However, he agrees that its scope must be narrowed.
The OSA unfortunately gives too much power to the government officials to decide what the Rakyat can or cannot know.
Natasha Bust and Amira Huda, FMT News.